Hey world! So today I'm going to show you how to do this natural kind of face routine for school when you have a lot of time. I usually don't do much face, but today I'll show you the face just simply because I don't have a lot of time before school. But on the rare occasion I wake up extra early, I do everything that you'll see in this video today. So keep watching. So first we're going to start with the face. And we're going to start with foundation. And I use the CoverGirl Clean Oil Control, and this is my summer shade, which is 535 medium light, and then my winter shade is 510 classic ivory. So I'm going to use my summer shade, but before I do anything I am going to put my hair back and bangs back so that my hair doesn't get all full of makeup. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of this and see how it kind of like sinks in a little bit. Like I can't really get much out of that. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to shake it a few times until it comes out right at the top. Then I'm going to take it and I'm going to just put dots all around my face. So I look kind of goofy right now, but I'll blend it out. So I have to just take the rest off my finger. And then I'm going to take this knockoff beauty blender. And I'm just going to pat it in. And you want to take the excess, like what I'm doing, and just blend it down into your neck. So that you're all one color. It doesn't look like you have a face of makeup. So now as you can tell, I'm pretty like washed out a little bit. And I have a little bit of redness here, and that's a perfect place to conceal and highlight. And if you notice, I also didn't put any around my eyes. So I'm going to take my e.l.f. tone correcting concealer. And I'm going to just put it under my eyes and on that forehead and any other place that I need concealing. Once again, I look kind of weird. So, but then I take my beauty blender again, my knockoff beauty blender, and I just kind of rub it in. And I put this on my eyelid too as a primer. So as you might be able to tell, my face is kind of cakey right now. But yeah, so now we're going to put definition to my face using bronzer, blush, and highlighter. But before I do any definition, I'm going to take my CoverGirl Clean Oil Control Press Powder in 520, which is buff beige. I'm going to take my powder brush, and it's almost out as you can see. I'm just going to take my powder brush and let it go all the way around my face to reduce the shine. So now I'm going to take my bronzer and my e.l.f. bronzing brush. I reviewed it in my haul, or I introduced it in my haul 2 weeks ago in my last video. So I'm just going to kind of pat it in there. I'm going to contour my face with it. And this is just a very light bronzer, so it's very natural. You can barely see it. and I like that about it. And then I'm going to take my blush with my blush brush. Say that 3 times fast. And I'm going to take my blush and just go upwards along my cheekbone. And the last thing for my face is going to be highlight. So I'm going to take my e.l.f. Baked Highlighter. I'm just going to take a fan brush and just kind of put it above where I just put the blush, just to highlight everywhere that you want to be highlighted. So that's how I do my face, kind of light and natural. And sorry for my bad camera quality. You might not be able to see everything that's really here. So now I'm going to show you guys how to do this. So first, what you do is you take your regular eyeliner, whatever you use. I've used mine so much that the label has kind of worn off. It's 210 something. I'm thinking it's CoverGirl because I get a lot of CoverGirl stuff. But yeah, so you just put it in your waterline, and then you're gonna put it in your tight line. So to do that, you just kind of go like that, and then see how there's a little bit of skin between your lashes and your eye. You're gonna put it on there. And that's called your tight line. So don't mind me. So the next thing that we're gonna do is the eyeshadow. And so I'm gonna use my Eye Lips Face 32 color palette in natural or nude or whatever. And I'm going to take my 2 brushes, the e.l.f. Professional Eyeshadow Brush, which looks like that, and my e.l.f. Professional Blending Eye Brush, which looks like that. So I'm going to start with the eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to take, I'm going to take this color right there. It's kind of the most natural color because the one next to it is kind of yellow and it's kind of bright, and I just kind of put that all over my eyelid just for a base. And then what did I take next? I'm going to switch brushes to my blending brush because I use that as a crease brush too. And I'm going to take this one and I'm going to blend it into my crease, starting about mid-eye, like right there, and just blending it right here and then down. And I'm going to want to put this a little bit on like the third of my eyelid that's on the outside. So I'm just going to take a bit of it. I'm just going to put like that. And then to bold it, I take this chocolatey brown one and just a little bit of it. And then I go in and repeat what I just did, just to make it bolder and pop a little more. So you see we have that. We're going to take the one that we used as a base in the crease, that one, And we're going to put that over eyelid lightly with our eyeshadow brush. I always mix up my brushes. And then we're going to take the light, this one, which is a very light, very natural, but with a little bit of sparkle to it. And we're going to put that just in the middle. And we're going to take our blending brush and we're going to blend that out a little bit so it's not such a harsh line. And then we're going to take the base color that we started with. It's kind of the brightest, the most white in the palette. Oop, where am I? There we go, right there. And we're going to put that on our brow bone and on our inner corner. And so you can see my eyes are kind of, the eyeshadow part, they're the same, give or take, because nobody's perfect. So then next, we're going to take the e.l.f. cream eyeliner in coffee. And it looks like that. And you can tell I've already dug into it a little bit on that side. But you just kind of take an angled brush, because the brush that comes with isn't the greatest. So you're just gonna kind of put it in the stuff a little bit, and you can see it comes out. And then I'm not a professional at this because I haven't had a lot of time to practice, so I don't do the wings, and I'm not very good at doing just top eyeliner. But this is why we practice. So then we're just gonna put it on our top lash line, right above it. So now we're gonna close that up, and we're gonna take a tissue and we're gonna rub off the excess that's on it, because I don't like storing my brushes full of crap. And yes, it'll stain the brush a little bit and some will stay on it, and you don't need to like go clean it after just a few uses. But I just like take the majority of it off so it doesn't dirty my other brushes, and it just kind of stays like that. And then next, I'm going to take my CoverGirl mascara, which has also seen better days. The color is black brown, and we're gonna take it and we're gonna put on our lashes, and we're gonna blink while we put it on. And like some people scrub it, and I don't really do that a whole lot, but I blink and try to curl them because I don't like curling my lashes. And then with a very extremely light hand, we're going to go on the bottom, and you can see this side looks a little darker, and I'm not sure quite why that is. And I forgot the last step. You take your eyeshadow brush again, and you put it in that kind of chocolatey brown that we were using, because it's coffee and it matches the eyeliner. And we're gonna put it over the top eyeliner so that it kind of blends it in a little better. It's not as harsh. So there we go. That looks a little better. And lastly, it's my favorite part, is the lips. Now this summer I've been liking more of a pinky lip, and I haven't been putting on makeup this summer. Besides for my lip stuff. And so I've been really liking this Baby Lips. The color is Pink Punch 25. And I love it. And I love the way it looks. I love the way it looks with this Maybelline I cannot speak. Shine Sensational. There we go. and its color is freshly sliced, so 10. And it's just a sparkly baby pink, and it goes on really smoothly. Like, most lip glosses are very sticky. I have found that Shine Sensational lip glosses are very smooth and feel like silk. So what I do with this, with the baby lips, is I just bring it up a little bit, and then I just put on. But then I go and I take tissue and I blot it off. And then I do it again. Blot it off again. So then it's kind of just a matte color. And it's very relaxed color, if that makes sense. Like, it's very natural. And then we put on the lip gloss. And that's just a tip like that. And you put it on in the middle a little bit. You squeeze out a teeny tiny bit. Put it in the middle. And I don't know if you can really see that, but it's kind of sparkly. And then I usually rub my lips together like that. And I put it more on my Cupid's bow. And then I just blend it. I don't put any more product, but I just blend it out onto my lips. And then the last thing is, because product usually gets right on my Cupid's bow, so I just take a finger and I just go right down the middle and take that off. And then I take 2 fingers and I go like that to take off any product that got on my cheeks. And so yeah, that's my back to school natural kind of, when you have a lot of time before you go to school, makeup routine and tutorial. So don't forget to like this video for more makeup tutorials, and comment any kind of makeup tutorials that you want to see, and any other tutorials that you would like to see from me, or any of us for that matter. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. We need subscribers. Subscribe. And yeah, so I'll see you guys next week.